Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Hope you are okay on that side of the screen. And today to take a look at the 99 classics from Meze, and I want to share my opinion using them for the past 2 weeks, which have been great. One of the things that I do on my daily routine is after my jogging session, which usually I use some earbuds. I don't use this kind of headphone for my sports session, but after that and before I start my real work session, I always start with answering some emails and taking care of some paperwork. And what I've been doing for the past 2 weeks or so is using the 99 classics to hear some great music while I'm doing those tasks. This is not the only session that I do. Usually at night I do more or less the same, but at that time it's not so much replying to emails, it's more replying to your comments here on YouTube, which I can't answer them all, but I do my best. And my feedback using them for the past 2 weeks is that the style, the comfort and the sound quality is just awesome. Now, one really interesting thing is that, do you know why they are called 99 classics? And I just discovered this a couple of days ago. Is that because the ear cup size is 9.9 centimeters or 99 millimeters, which is really something spectacular. So I just thought that you enjoyed to know like I did. Now, the style of these headphones are really classic. The exterior of the ear cup is made of natural wood. They also mentioned that they don't use any artificial materials, bolts and things like that. Everything with natural glue and natural friendly products for the environment. Now, it also has this metallic case right over here on the top, which will give him strength and it will give the structure to the headphones. Now, one of the things that I did record, but I think that I'm not showing it really well, is the placement on the head. And as you can see, when we put our head, it will adjust like this. We don't need to adjust like on a regular headphones that we use on a daily basis. Those cheap ones that it will stay on one place and then we need to put down. This one, you just leave them slide on your head, and it doesn't matter if your head is bigger or smaller, it will just fit. And once you remove it, it will go back to its position. And then as you can see, really smart engineering right over here. So this was something that I really enjoyed. When I put it on my head, I just let it slide and it will adjust automatically. If my head is bigger, then it will go here. If it's small, it will stay, and it's really comfortable. In terms of build quality, it is just awesome. There's nothing that I can see that it's imperfect. Now, actually, there's one thing. The ear cups are made of wood and they have a hand finish, and there are small areas that you will see a very small imperfection, but that small imperfection is not something that did not pass the quality standards. It's just something that the hands cannot do as straight as a machine, and this just gives it, in my opinion, of course, a little bit more style, a little bit more of characteristic. And of course, one other thing is that each ear cup is unique, extracted from a tree and then worked, so you will not find the same pattern because it's just the way that nature works. And this is another point that I do believe that gives it a unique sensation of using it. Now, we can connect this to any device. I did an unboxing on my Portuguese channel, which I can share a few images right over there, where I did test out with mobile devices, but we can also use with our laptop, for example, which is what I do. And on the wire we will find a small remote which we can pause the music, fast forward or rewind. I did try that on the mobile phone. Also on the computer works just great. Now, one of the things that sometimes you ask me, hey, how's the active noise cancelling? In this particular case, we don't have active noise cancelling, which is something that it's on a trend today, and it's really nice. And to put it on perspective, I've used the Bose 700, which have the active noise cancelling, but the difference that I see right over here is, although I don't have the active noise cancelling, which is great in some scenarios, but when we listen carefully, there is a digital input. In this particular case, everything is natural, so I will not be able to block all the sounds. I can still hear a few sounds that I've got right over here, but once I put the music, I also get a more rich sound. And this is something really difficult to explain. Just listening and then comparing, you will be able to reach to that conclusion. So if you ask me for the active noise cancelling, no, it doesn't have. But honestly, in this particular case, I believe that the target is someone that doesn't care about active noise cancelling, cares more about the natural sounds of the music that it's listening, which in my opinion it is just great in terms of sound quality. I do love the bass right over here. It has a clear sound, but the bass is wow, more than enough. So I would say that any kind of music will be able to be played right over here. Usually when I'm jogging and doing sports, I do listen into more powerful music that motivates me to do more and more and more. And sometimes even when I'm watching something and I need to be alert, then yeah, powerful music. But I do enjoy some calm music like jazz or fado, which is a Portuguese kind of music with many vocals and guitars, and I really love the crisp sound of the guitar along with the bass of the voice. If you don't know what fado is, just search around and you will love it, almost guaranteed that you will. Now it comes with a few accessories that I can show you right over there in a really nice pouch, really protective pouch in case you are going to travel. And in my opinion, these are to be used in a scenario such as the one that I showed you on that couch right over there, where I do sit every single morning after my jogging sessions. But you can be on your balcony just having your tea or your coffee and just watching something on your phone, or just watching the nature or the ocean wherever you live, enjoying the sound that you put on these headphones. Now, in conclusion, guys, I do believe that they are awesome. They are great. The price is not cheap compared to cheaper devices that we can see for 20 years or 30 years or something like that, but the build quality and the sound has nothing to do with those devices as well. This is a completely different category, and I believe that someone that is looking to have a really classic look, something that is unique on every single here, and with that a really nice audio quality and comfort, and don't mind using the wires, which will transmit more quality in the audio, then probably this is one of the best options as far as I know. And that being said, hope that you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did so, don't forget that usual thumbs up right over there. My name is Roberto Jorge, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.